Good morning. Welcome to Cup of Joe with Poe. I am your host, Don Poe. If you have not subscribed, like, or whatever, go ahead, please. It helps the channel grow and helps us get out here and spread the message and awareness of life and its trials, tribulations, ups, downs, and all arounds. So, complete freedom. That's what we're talking about. Being unchained. Free to just do as you please. Now, there are limits, there are restrictions to this living limitless. And when I say that, it's all monetary, that's all. Because you have the ability to go anywhere you want on this earth if it's given the means to you to get there. Like, if you're able-bodied, you can go and explore this planet and see so much. But a lot of us are chained down or hinged to something that we have going on in society, whether it be our bills, our families, our whatever it may be. Those are usually the reasons people can't just say, hey, I just want to go and walk around and explore the earth. I want to go see things. I want to experience different foods and cultures, and just all this that's going on planet Earth is amazing. But rarely do people truly get the opportunity to go see it on their own time. Imagine being able to wake up and you could just go back to sleep. To wake up on your own, no alarm clock, nothing. I have a built-in alarm clock. I can't sleep past a certain hour. People have that circadian rhythm about their body and the way it reacts to, day, night, hunger, thirst, all these different things. You know your body well enough. If you want to sleep in, sleep in. If you want to get right up and start doing something, then do it. There's that complete freedom that there's nobody telling you, you have to do this at this time, you have to be here, you have to do this. None of that. Now that's a double-edged sword there. Because without a goal, without a focus, without a reason for getting up, why get up? Well, you got to eat. You got to do something. The human mind, the way it is wired, hunter, gatherer, something. You have to have some sort of structure. You ever see the people that walk around picking cigarette butts up, the homeless? Well, it's not that they can't just go and get some cigarettes easier. That's their job. That's their reason for getting up. That's what they're doing every day. They don't even realize because they're on autopilot. And they're just going through life with a job. And their job is to pick up cigarette butts all day long. And roll cigarettes and smoke them. Maybe, see, they chose that job and they don't even realize it. A lot of people that are out here in the wild, as we like to call it here in Hawaii, or in the homeless communities, most of them are mental patients, literally. And they're prescribed the wrong drugs. They're not even given the proper treatment. They don't even see psychotherapists. Instead, they see psychiatrists, legal drug dealers. So their experience of freedom isn't really freedom. I believe, and this is me saying I believe because I can't speak for others, but as someone that has observed this in its natural environment, I can tell you they're miserable. A lot of these people are absolutely miserable. So they're not enjoying their freedom. To them, they're in prison, in some sort of, in their mind, they're trapped in a cell here and they don't know how to get out. They can't put certain things down, pick other things up. It's that simple all through life. If you have a bad habit like coffee, it's actually good for the body in moderation, but it's not a have to have. I can give coffee up and not drink coffee ever again. Or I could just keep drinking coffee. What's coffee really doing? Is it destroying my body, mind, soul, tearing me down? No, it's not. Now, drugs will do that. Alcohol will do that. Oh boy, will it. A lot of the homeless and a lot of the unhoused, they are addicted to some sort of substance. They're actively in substance abuse. Helps to deal with the daily pressures and stress of this because they don't know how to approach it from just being a human, just saying, hey, this is the planet I live on, and I'm going to make the best of this organic life I have, because that is truly reality. Organic life only lasts so long, and we are organic. So once someone can realize they're on limited time here, that should be the, hey, I got to get this done. I got to do this, whatever it may be. For me, I came here to Hawaii, and it's been quite the experience. Right beforehand, I shed all materialistic and tribalistic things that were in my life. I shed. I done away with that. Not to say I don't practice some sort of tribalism, just like we all do. We are right now, actively, without even knowing it. There are people that despise me, wouldn't give me the light of day, and they scroll right past. There's other people that are very interested in what we have going on and seeing where this unfolds, and they tap on. I don't know that ratio. I would like to think I'm understood to a degree where the people that are tapping on have some sort of understanding. Like, I get it, I see it. Instead of the ones that, when they do tap on, what kind of bullshit's he in, what kind of misery is he, I can't wait to see him suffering. Instead of that, why not, hey, you know what, I don't feel good with life to the point where I'm gonna make others uncomfortable and make them feel a certain way. Instead of having that mind frame, why not turn it around? I'm gonna make people feel good, even if I don't feel good, and I'm gonna give that in return. Walking through life that way is a lot easier than everything is negative, everybody's out to get you, that type attitude. Nothing's given to me, nothing, and all that. Such and such can get it and I can't. One of the worst was when I was in institutions and prisons. There's an ideology and a walk of life. I'm going to explain a couple of these. One of them is, let's say I know the guy, he's handing out cakes back there. Okay, he's my guy. I look at him, I give him the head nod. Cake guy gives me 2 cakes on my tray. 2 cakes. Now and excuse my wording, but this is truly how I feel. Now the piece of shit next to me, I'm taking what's entitled to me, I need all mine, whether I eat it or not. And he sees that, you know what he says? Hey, I get 2 cakes too. Wait, why? Why should he? Why does he get 2 cakes and I don't? Well, I know the guy handing cakes out, dipshit, and why can't I get an extra cake? You feel bad because one person's doing something and you can't, so you hate it? Those are the worst. I can't stand somebody that's all about this, like there's some sort of super even playing field all through life. Everything's gotta be fair right down the middle. They only say that to win some sort of argument or make some sort of point, but when it comes down to it, they're definitely not on board with everything being fair or minding their own business and all that other stuff. What gave that guy the right standing next to me? And I can still picture him in my mind. He was a real piece of shit too, like real argumentative. He was a racist too. He hated white dudes. And he seen me get this cake, and the guy that gave me the cake was black, and he's my brother. So that's a whole nother reason that this piece of shit was mad and was like, why does he get 2 cakes? I get 2 cakes too then. Really? Like, those are the type people that need taken out back and the shit beat out of them so that they learn respect for others to the point where they don't have to throw some tantrum fit because they didn't get something the next man got. It's really beyond me. Now, complete freedom. Complete freedom says, hey, I'm going to get anything that's given to me because I'm not too proud to ask for help. A closed mouth don't get fed. If you don't speak up, then you're never going to be heard. The most important thing is what is coming out of your mouth. What is the context? What are the words? How are you saying them? Can you say, hey, I could really use some help? I'm down and out. Or you could be like, man, fuck that, I need help, and I need help now. Which person would you rather help? I'd rather help the genuine person with a good attitude versus the belligerent, foul-mouthed, angry person. It's a no-brainer. So the complete freedom for that person is not even freedom at all. It backfired on them. The people that are angry like that and can't move through society like this, pro-socially, need to just go right to work at a factory or somewhere. They need to find their niche. Because I don't believe they're going to find happiness. I don't believe they're going to find enlightenment by doing something like this. I don't. It'll work backwards. I see it. There's some angry, spiteful, resentful people out here in these streets. Truly. Rather than just being overly happy and ecstatic to breathe air every day and be alive, you're a piece of organic material that can be squished, crushed, squashed, burned, drowned. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on of fates that can bestow a flesh, a human body. Okay, now don't go from there forward and start fantasizing about, well, then I'll just go live forever in the kingdom of heaven. Stop it. Stop it. Please live in reality. Nothing wrong with religion at all. It's a great moral fabric for society. It truly is. It's like this spider web of string that can bring everyone together and have the same ideologies and goals and missions in life, which is to worship thou God. But it doesn't matter, because they're going to be good people. Most Christians are morally and ethically sound people. Me being agnostic now doesn't count me out that I'm a bad person. It just means I'm really living in the real world. Santa Claus is more real to me than Jesus. They're both real people. They both really existed. Check that one out. And they both have done things that are considered miracles. What's the difference between someone that can fly around the earth delivering packages in one day versus somebody that can feed 50,000 people with one loaf of bread and one fish? Or walking on water, being dead and then reborn. Reanimation after so long it's impossible once the cells break down, and once rigor mortis sets in, I mean, it's over. That's just the reality of it. So, straight off topic there with this, but complete freedom. In order to have complete freedom, you must shed everything in your life to the point where all you have is just some clothes, bare necessities. Get out here, move around in the world and see what it's all about. Find a place. This is the one that really gets people. Humans have been living indoors now for so long. When we weren't for a long time. Before agriculture, we weren't really living indoors like that. We were nomadic, traveling people. So there's this reconnect to the past on I would say a spiritual level. I really would. At first it's hard to lay down and go to sleep outside in the elements, because there's always that boogeyman factor. Who could just walk up on me? What could happen? That scenarios go through your mind, and you should do that. You should weigh your options. That's all that is. That's your inner your inner thoughts. That dialogue that's going on in there is letting you know, hey, is this a good decision or not? It's weighing your options right there in your mind. Nothing's going to happen. It's a suitable spot. Then lay down and go to sleep. Nothing's going to happen. And for those of you that really feel something is going to happen, well, then find a secure, safe spot to sleep. Certain areas are horrible. Miami, we lived in Miami for a couple days on our travels. Some of you came along for that ride. And yeah, that was That was serious. That was, you have to find an appropriate place to sleep. You can't just sleep anywhere or you may not wake up. We knew that. We knew the severity and how dangerous that area and city was where we were at. Now we're here in Hawaii where there's not even an insect that can hurt you. I mean, there is a giant centipede thing, and yeah, you don't want to get bit by it. But there's nothing that's life-threatening here. Not even the people. The ocean. That ocean kills people. Probably daily here, I have no idea. The Hawaiian Islands, I imagine, daily lose lives to the ocean. That's about it. No gunshots, no violence, no gangs, none of that so far. I mean, we walked this whole complete island and also been to Maui too. This truly is paradise. Now, if you're searching for someone or somewhere to truly experience freedom like this, this is an amazing place to do that. But it will only last so long. There are the pros and cons. Some of the pros are physicality. You will be in shape. You will be in shape. Okay? The mind, you can work on it. I mean, you could get mind, body, and soul together by doing something like this. Then on the other side, there's the stress factor that can come with not having. When you don't have a meal, that can be stressful. So once you can learn how to navigate this properly, where you have your food, shelter, and those basic necessities are taken care of, it's quite enjoyable, and you can move about and just do what you want throughout the day and collect your thoughts, but it can only last so long. Here's one of the cons. Living like this has a stigma attached to it, to where when people find out, they'll categorize you. They will put you in a specific category, saying you're either, a drug addict or someone crazy, or how could you. And I've dug in dumpsters and found some amazing things, and people are like, how could you dig in garbage? I've got it to the point now where I can go into public. I wouldn't care who's there. It could be people I know, don't know, would not matter to me at all, because I understand now, truly, you just live and die. Why would you even worry about anything the next person has to say about you? Truly, especially if it isn't true. So I have the ability, I can go right up to a garbage can with no matter who's around and just dig in there and look around and see what I find. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Truly. You'd be amazed some of the things we found in dumpsters. Money, drugs, all kinds of stuff, right? It's if it don't apply, let it fly. Just keep what you need and let the rest go to the refuge center. I have that ability, and it's not easy. That was an acquired thing. Once I just can really understand humans, I feel, honestly, I've reached this point of enlightenment, to the point where I feel I've ascended somehow mentally. I feel that I have been enlightened. I am not chained or bound to society's expectations of me as an individual. I don't have that anymore. I make my own expectations. I make my own goals. I make these things as I go along. I know my wants. I know my needs. No one else. Past oxygen, food, and water. Past that, I know my wants, my needs, my desires, my dreams, my goals, my aspirations. I know those. So that's on me if I choose to pursue those or not, which I am pursuing them actively. Look at us right here. That's why we do this. We do this because each one reach one, teach one. There is always a better way. Now, mind you, there might be multiple ways to do something, but there's only one right way to do something. Sure, you can get the same results out of each one of these ways of doing things, because, once again, there's point A, point B, you live and you die. So in between that ride, that's what matters. Have fun. Enjoy your life. But remember, it's your life, and you only get one. Complete freedom is right there. Complete freedom. Nothing to do with state government, none of that. Nothing to do with wars and soldiers and fighting. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with America. This is freedom on another level. This is self. This is within you. This is right inside you. You are chained up and you are bound to something. And if you break those chains, you are completely free. And you can have complete freedom to go and do anything you want to do. But remember, do it pro-socially, do it healthy. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Hit that bell icon, hit the like button. Maybe you know someone that this could help them. So hit the share button and share it. Either way, we're going to have a great day. Why? Because we dictate the pace of this. We're driving this car, nobody else. So let's keep the gas tank full. No, take that back. Remember, gas tank's emotions. Let's keep that gas tank in half. All right, if we need a little fuel, we'll put some more in there. If we got to take some out, we'll get some more. We'll travel a little further. You get me? You got it? Are you reading what I'm writing? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Let's go. One love.